Good morning, everybody. I'm going to give you some notes on solving exponential equations. Step one says use properties of exponents to simplify each side of the equation. So look at each side of the equation independently and see if there's anything you can do to simplify it, because you only want one base and one exponent on each side. Okay? Properties of exponents, as a reminder, these are your properties. Anything to the 0 power equals 1. Negative exponent means to flip it. Multiplying like bases, we add the exponents. Dividing, we subtract the exponents. And a power to a power, we multiply both the exponents. And here, if we have a power of a product, we apply the power to each part of the product. Same thing with a quotient. So just a reminder there. Okay, that's it. So let's take a look at what we got here. I'm going to zoom in for you. Step 2, rewrite the equation so both sides have the same base. I'll explain that as I go, and you'll get the idea. Once you have done that, step 3, drop the bases. Okay? Set the exponents equal to each other. All right. So guys, steps 1 and 2 are already done for you in problem number 1. There's nothing to simplify. The bases are the same. So just drop the base on each side and solve that equation. Okay? Same thing on number 2. Step 1 and step 2 are already done. There's nothing to simplify, and the bases are already the same. So just drop the base and solve. Subtract n from both sides. You get 3n plus 5 equals negative 7. Subtract 5 from both sides. 3n equals negative 12. And then divide both sides by 3. N equals negative 4. All right? Now, in problem number 3, the left side is not simplified because we have 2 bases. We need to combine those bases. And we're supposed to add the exponents because we're multiplying like bases. That's one of our property rules. One of the things that a lot of people mistake right here is they multiply the 3 times the 3. You don't do that. You just condense them. And then k plus 2 is 2k plus 2. Then over here we have 3 to the 5k minus 1. Now, step 1 is done. The bases are the same, so step 2 is done. So it's time to drop the bases. 2k plus 2 equals 5k minus 1. All right. Subtract 2k from both sides. Yes, you could subtract 5k from both sides. There's 2 ways to do that. Okay. Now I'm going to add 1 to both sides. And I get 3 equals 3k. Now I'm going to divide both sides by 3. 1 equals k. Okay. Problem number 4. Condense the bases, 2 bases, and add the exponents. So that's 10 to the 5th equals, condense these 2 bases over here. Add both of those exponents, combine like terms. V plus 2v is 3v. Positive 4 minus 11 is minus 7. Now I have like base. I've simplified. The bases are already alike, so I'm on to step 3. 5 equals 3v minus 7. I'll let you finish this problem on your own. you should end up with v equals 4 as you work the rest of it out. Okay? All right, now, this is where, okay, step 1 is done here. There's nothing to simplify over here. There's nothing to simplify over here, but step 2, we don't have the same base. So what we're trying to do here is rewrite 36 as 6 to the power of something. Well, we all know that 36 is 6 to the power of 2. So now this is the exact same equation, but now I have like bases and I can drop the exponents. So 2x minus 10 equals 2. Add 10 to both sides, and you get 2x equals 12. Divide both sides by 2, x equals 6. All right. I'm at 6 minutes, so I'm going to do a few more. 2 to the p minus 7 equals 2 to the what? How do we rewrite 8 as an exponent of 2? Well, that's 2 to the third power. So drop the bases, p minus 7 equals 3. Add 7 to both sides, p equals 10. Okay. All right. This is a tricky one because a lot of you forget about negative exponents, but I'm going to give you a nice little reminder here. How do you write 1 over 7 as a power of 7? Well, that's 7 to the negative 1 power. So drop the bases. 4x plus 11 equals negative 1. Subtract 11 from both sides. 4x equals negative 12. Divide by 4. X equals negative 3. All right. I'll probably just do the front side of this page, even though there's a back. I'll have to look at it and see. 2 to the what power equals 32? 2 to the 4th is 16, so 2 to the 5th is 32. Okay? So 5 equals 2m minus 9 because I dropped the base. All right, add 9 to both sides. 14 equals 2m. Divide both sides by 2. M equals 7. All right, here 9 is a tricky one, so I definitely need to do this one. I'm going to change 27 to 3 to the third power, but remember I still have an exponent outside of that, 2x plus 6. So now what do I do when I have two exponents? I multiply. So that's 6x plus 18 equals 3 to 2x. Now I can drop the base. I know that's silly and corny, but I'm just doing it because I like to be silly and corny. You could subtract 2x from both sides and subtract 18 from both sides. That's extra work. I'm just going to subtract 6x from both sides to get the x's on the same side. 18 equals negative 4x. Divide both sides by negative 4. X equals negative 9 over 2. Or negative 4.5 if you prefer a decimal. As long as you don't have to round it off, I'm fine with that. 4 to the y plus 2 equals 4 squared to the y minus 3. So that's, let's multiply this right there. and drop the base at the same time. Y plus 2 equals 2y minus 6. Subtract y from both sides. You get 2 equals y minus 6. Add 6 to both sides and we'll be done. 8 equals y. All right, guys, I'm going to flip it over real quick. The only thing they're going to do on the back here is both of these bases have to be changed here because I can't do base 25 over here with 125. That doesn't work, but I can do 5 to the third to the y power equals 5 to the second. So now I'm getting both of these numbers down to a base 5. Multiply these exponents. 3y equals 2. Drop the base. I dropped the base already. Divide by 3. Oops, 3. So y equals 2/3. Okay. Oh no, it's a fraction. This is 2 to the 4th to the power of 3x, and this is 2 to the 3rd to the power of x plus 2. Now remember, I need to multiply these exponents when I have double exponents. I'm going to drop the base at the same time. 12x equals 3x plus 6. Subtract 3x from both sides. 9x equals 6. Divide both sides by 9. X equals 2/3 again. Same answer as the last problem, but it's x this time instead of y. Big difference. Not really, I'm just messing with you. All right, so if you want more notes, I can certainly later on sit down with you if you're really confused and do some hard ones. But the problems on the test are probably not going to get any more difficult than 11 or 12. So we'll just end the notes right there. Guys, do your digital work, take notes, do the warm-up. Peace out.